Today is November the 11th. Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, today's Wednesday, November the 11th. This is another diary entry. And today, man, I just got out of class. Actually, no. I got out of class earlier. I was at the library with some group members on a group project. And just what we talked about kind of sparked just a thought, just thinking, how prepared we are for tests, and, we just stress out about it. And there's sometimes where I study so hard for a test, you feel me? I study so hard for a test, and then I feel like I'm very well prepared, and I end up getting like a C. Or like a high D, so like a 67, a 66, 68, something like that. So let me put my window up. So, we were just talking about that, and it just led to just talking about how sometimes you study so hard and so much that you stress yourself out, and you get so stressed that you're not even in the mood to study anymore. And that happens a lot. That just happened to me the other day, actually. The other day I was studying so hard that I got stressed out, and then I took a break. I took a study break, and then that study break turned into a permanent study break. I didn't even study for the rest of the day. But man, school can be stressful, man, and I just feel like growing up, it starts from when you're younger, man. Growing up, my parents always, emphasized how important school was, and I had to make A's and B's. It was like if I made a C, I would get in trouble, and it kind of pissed me off because my sister was allowed to, my mom was a lot more lenient with my sister when it came to academics. When it came to academics, my sister could get away with making a C. Or, just, I don't really know for sure if my sister ever failed a class. But I do know for sure that, she brought some C's home. And I remember how lenient my mom was with her as opposed to me. With me, for example, if I brought home a C, nah, it wasn't flying, that wasn't cool. Couldn't bring home C's, it was only A's and B's. The only time I could bring home C's was on a progress report. And even then, my mom was pissed. She was pissed. So, it's just kind of frustrating, man. It's just thinking about how hard I work for school. School is just stressful, man. I see why people go into depressions. You work so hard for something, you do so much for something, spend so much time on something, and you always want to do your best. And I'm like a perfectionist. I'm like a perfectionist at heart. Anything that I do, I want to be the best at it, which is a good thing and a bad thing. It's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because, if you get something from me, it's going to be of quality. But it's a curse because sometimes I just don't want to give up. Even when I know that I probably need help or I probably can't get the task done or whatever it is, I won't give up until I feel like I've done my best at it. So, it's a blessing and a curse. But either way, though, that was just a little stressor of the day. The semester's almost over, though. That's a positive note. Yeah, that's the end of this journal entry.